I'm Mrs. Wolliver, and today is Mrs. Wolliver Day. Are you ready for a story? Today, my story is called Theodore Thinks Too Much, written by Mrs. Wolliver and illustrated by my daughter, Cassie Garwood. Theodore was a teddy bear. He lived up on a shelf in Cassie's room. He wasn't very happy. He was bored and he was lonely. Cassie got Theodore when she turned 5, and now she was 10, and she never took him down to play with him. He was all dusty and stiff. One day, Cassie's mom told her she wanted to have a garage sale. She told Cassie to go through all her toys that she never played with anymore to sell them. Well, you can imagine how Theodore felt. He heard everything. Theodore saw his life pass before his eyes. He thought the end was near. He thought this was it. It was all over. He thought that Cassie was going to take him down, bang him around, knock off all his dust, and put him in the for sale pile. Theodore said goodbye to the clown and stuffed bunny sitting next to him on the shelf. Cassie walked up to the shelf. She took Theodore down. Theodore sighed. This is it. It's game over. I'm done. I'm a goner. I'm going to miss you, Cassie. Cassie kissed Theodore on the head and set him back up on the shelf. What? Thought Theodore. That's it? I remember when I got you, said Cassie. My grandpa gave you to me. I'll never sell you. I love you. How could I have been so wrong? Why did I get so upset before I knew for sure? How could I let myself imagine the worst? Theodore was full of questions. I'm so sorry, Cassie, Theodore thought to himself. I didn't trust you. Theodore learned a good lesson that day. You want to know what he learned? Don't get so worried about things that haven't happened yet. What was he worried about? Getting sold at the garage sale. He was afraid just because Cassie didn't play with him anymore. But do you know what? This story is based on a true story. I asked Cassie one day, she was at elementary school, let's have a garage sale, let's sell your toys. And boy, she had a hard time because Theodore, she wanted to keep. Her grandpa gave it to her when she was 5. And just right after her 5th birthday, in the summertime, her grandpa died and went to heaven. And so she was sad. And she didn't want to sell Theodore. She wanted to keep him forever. And do you know what? She still has him today. She's a mom with kids now, and she still has Theodore because her grandpa gave it to him. Her. Okay, so the next video will be learning how to draw Theodore.